Okay, doke. So here's the situation. All weekend long, my family and I've been visiting some in-laws in another city, right about an hour that way. And I left my laptop there. We got all the way home over there, and I realized that I left my laptop over at their place. So they're gonna meet me here at this place called Thanksgiving Point here in Utah. So Thanksgiving Point, the sun is really bright. They got a dinosaur museum. I think they had a T-Rex in there at one point, and they've got all kinds of stuff. Right over here, they have a big corn maze in the fall, all kinds of fun stuff. And then they've got a big horse barn here. So just gonna kind of roam around, check it out, the property, have a look around on foot. It's actually kind of pretty here, especially at this time of the day. So we're gonna roam around and have a quick look. So what we have here is a turn of the century horse and buggy. As you can see, they've got it branded a little bit there as Thanksgiving Point. Quite a bit different than the Camaro 2 horsepower or 4, as opposed to much more. So that's kind of fun. Got a nice little bench. That's kind of cool, right? It works for the guy sitting here and here, but yeah, that's probably not too comfortable, is it? So one thing about Thanksgiving Point is pretty cool. They do a lot of educational stuff with kids, students, all young ones, but they've got goats. They've got goats. Hey, goats. It's me and the goats. Here, puppy. Here, puppy. Puppy. Here, puppy. Here, puppy. We have mama puppy and then baby puppy way over there behind the rock. And we got dada puppy over there. Oh, look at this. Someone called North Face. These guys are rock climbers. Do it. Yeah. X Games goat style. Check that out. Someone called Red Bull. These guys are going off. So one thing cool about Thanksgiving Point, they do a lot of educational stuff for kids, schools and whatnot, and they come out here for the field trips and whatnot and learn about farming and goats and food and where food comes from. And got some baby goats over here doing a little X game stuff, and over there's a ram we're going to go have a look at. I need to go to the front for the meantime though, because I think my computer is about to show up. So at Thanksgiving Point, still here waiting for my mother-in-law to bring the computer so I can actually take it to work with me tomorrow and work. So again, back to Thanksgiving Point. This place is really cool. If you ever get a chance to come check it out, I highly encourage you. Again, they have a really massive dinosaur museum. And let me just show you how big this thing really is. It's huge. This thing is the foot of a massive thing here. I mean, it's big. So here's a cool thing about Thanksgiving Point is they have a massive dinosaur museum. It's all indoors. They have a huge theater where they show 3D dinosaur movies and stuff. It's a little bit like Jurassic Park inside, but much less cool. I think it's a T-Rex, I'm not sure, but I'll let y'all guys figure that one out. But kind of fun, and can you imagine how long it took to paint that thing? I mean, really, take a good look at it. The amount of hours it must have taken to paint that thing must be pretty much unbelievable. And I don't know if the artist gave up or intended on it looking like he gave up. I don't know. Either way though, artist giving up or not, it looks pretty friggin' cool. His claws are a little bit large though, very disproportionate to the rest of his body, but either way, he is the Michael Jordan of dinosaurs right there, folks. Thanksgiving Point is in fact a place where families can come together, as you see, but I'm here by myself because I'm a moron and I left something. So I'm grateful that my in-laws are bringing it back to me, because quite frankly, it would have been a longer drive and more time in the car today that I really don't want to spend. So thank you to the family. Families do, in fact, come together. So we're here at Thanksgiving Point inside an enormous, well, when I say enormous, it's not too big, but probably about 2,000-3,000 square feet maybe of atrium space. It's really pretty. It's really hot and humid in here. It was 100 degrees today and it's pretty warm in here. Don't want to be in here too much longer, but it's really pretty. It's got a fun little waterfall, a couple bridges and some creeks, nice places to sit and hang out. Apart from that, it's a pretty fun little place to come in. I'm gonna get out of here as I'm dying, and again, it's hot, but definitely some place to come and check out with the family and the kids. It's a lot of fun. Definitely encourage it. Be prepared to sweat. So in Utah, there's a lot of weddings that take place all throughout the spring and summer, kind of into the fall a little bit too. Thanksgiving Point is one of the prime spots to get married in, and it's expensive. If your child says, I want to get married here, be prepared to sell everything you have, because it's not cheap. So I'm just going to take you on a little walk around and show you some pictures of what this place looks like. And again, it's June right now, so you miss all the spring flowers and stuff, but it's actually pretty pretty, and still waiting for that laptop. My gosh, it's so scary. Scary, scary. Oh, so scary. Man. Scary but pretty. Kind of looks like a spot where they'd film Cinderella or something like that. You zoom out there. It's pretty. It's also a little bit eerie. So here's a view of that atrium that I was telling you about. Also one of the spots for getting married. Got the gazebo there, big lawn area, and not too far from parking either. Also a very beautiful spot in the springtime. Flowers, but much more. Oopsie. So Thanksgiving Point overall is a fun place to go. It's a great place to bring the family during the summertime, in the spring, in the fall. Lots to do. You got the farm that you saw, dinosaur museum that was just shut down, we can't get into today. There's a movie theater, there's ice cream, there's a restaurant, there's the gardens, and if you're getting married, there's that too. It's overall a pretty place in Utah, a lot to do. I believe it's owned by Microsoft Corporation, believe it or not. There's also a beautiful little golf course, and they have a tulip festival, which we missed, so hopefully we'll get to that next year. But when you get a chance, come check out the Thanksgiving Point, grab some ice cream, and go on a walk and just hang out with the family. So, I got my laptop. Lesson learned, never ever leave the laptop at the in-laws. Don't do it. They have to drive halfway across the globe, and so do I, and holy cannoli, what a day. So I have my laptop back, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very, very grateful that my in-laws brought it all the way over here halfway, because I need it to do my job. So I'm headed home. I'm gonna sleep, as Justin Scard would say. Dun 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 dun.